Modernism is by nature, I think, something that's looking to the future. It's an optimistic process.
There has to be an element to it that you haven't seen before.
There's a nod to the past, but it still feels very much of the moment now.
It's about pushing boundaries, and it's about coming up with new ideas.
It's not just a job to me, it's not just work. I breathe design.
I like the spaces always to feel like they're timeless.
You feel like, how can you make this better? And there's nothing you can do to make it better.
First, you have to ask yourself, what is modern? It's not what was, it is what is and what's next.
Modern should be something that is reflecting how we want to live right now.
We have to take the principles that made mid-century so valued and popular and make them work for today.
What I did was to look at those iconic shapes of really the 1950s and look at what is it about that? What is it about these shapes that are so compelling today?
In cooking, it's all about going back to the artisanal way, and in farming, it's going back to the artisanal way. And that's how we focused on building this furniture, going back to the artisanal way.
It requires a lot of work and a lot of failing and trying and failing and trying.
Every little corner needs to be perfect. The way where the beautiful veneers meet the metals needs to be perfect. The way the hardware is set in needs to be perfect.
It's too easy to think of modernism as a style. For us, it's more of a lifestyle. It's more of a perspective on how to live in a way that is a bit more considered.
If you think about how fast our lives are moving today, it can be overwhelming. When you go to the beach and you're standing in front of the ocean, or if you look up into the sky and look at the stars, there's something very simplistic and serene about that.
We need beauty. We need something that lifts the spirits in a way that we can't really define.
There is a need to go to somewhere where it seems like there's less information. And that sense of less maybe makes you feel like you have more time.